Let me take you on the journey of how I took my single storage office space from looking like this and this and this to transforming it to this, then that, and finally this. Yes, this. It took a while, but all on a budget. First, we're going to start with this centerpiece and how I did this on a very low budget. So my friend and assistant, she had this old bookshelf that she got from the store that was closing, and it was perfect. So all we had to do is give it some TLC and watch us transform this piece from looking like this to what you saw in the previous video. It is my centerpiece that is in the entrance area. First, we had to sand it down really, really well. It was a little bit tricky because it was laminate, but once we got that sander out and started scraping off those layers, it just started coming right off. We had to be really careful not to sand too deep, and this is the progress after day 1. It took us probably about a week to complete everything. That's just because we were busy in life and rain and all that other stuff. So day 2 is primer day. This is the kind of primer that we used. This is me mixing it, pretending like I know what I'm doing, and painting on that first coat of primer. Yes, I did it the hard way, rolling it by hand with this little bitty roller, but it's okay because we're about to pull out the big guns. So while I was taking care of that, Regina was over there fixing this drawer like a boss. When I say this girl has like all the tools, she has all the tools. So she's doing some clampy thingy with a clampy thingy, fixing the glass, doing all this other stuff. She's just freaking awesome. So after day 2, this is what we're looking like. And while that was drying outside, I decided to go ahead and start priming the drawers. So after everything was primed, this is when the magic happened. I was so happy when she finally got this gun to work. But this is her paint gun that she used, and it started to go by so quick. I'm not gonna lie. When we were doing this by hand, it was so hard. I was like, why is this taking so long? My knees hurt, my back hurt. Yes, I know I was being a big baby, but whatever. So she got her gun to work, and it was just gliding on there like butter. This is the final coat, and it did something really cool. As you can see in this next picture, you really can't tell on camera, but when it set, it kind of had like a baby powder pink hue. I picked white, but I wanted like a shabby chic look, like that old farmhouse where that old chip paint. And this is how I got the chip paint. I used my sander, but it just lightened like this really light powder pink. I didn't think I wanted that color, but when it happened, I was like, oh my God, it's perfect. And it turned out great. I was really, really happy. We did change the handles, the hardwood, I guess you would call it, on a drawer, and it just really made it pop. So it was like that old rustic feel with that new flashy gold, and this is what it looks like with the legs and everything on there. I'm so happy. It was on a budget. I didn't spend that much. If you guys want more videos like this, just comment. Thanks, guys.